Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at the back of the boat trying to make this look better. So basically what I would like to do is just make this solid and pretty. Now it's always been a pretty solid transom. We just installed a new boat plug, so I'm kind of going through this flex tape trying to get rid of it. And it is tricky. This stuff is on there really well. And like I said, it held up for like 4 years. So is it ideal? No. Is the boat probably deteriorating at a faster rate? Not that any of that was English, but yes, it's probably worse for it. But this boat is a little boat, 14-footer, lasted us many seasons, had a lot of fun times, and I don't see why it would stop anytime soon. And I am seeing a lot of like deterioration marks. So what we'll do is we'll fill those, sand it flat smooth, recoat it, and hopefully that'll get us a lot more years left. Now what I'm just debating on is if I should keep hitting this flex tape. I really would like to see the back of the boat again. I'm not going to worry about the undercarriage. I am worried about this seam a little bit. So let's just keep kind of hammering away at this flex tape, which I was going to leave. But the more I cut off, the more I'm kind of happy it's gone. And I would like to see how this boat looks without it. I mean, hey, I can always just put it back, right? I got a whole new roll. Again, y'all talk bad about Flex Seal all you want, but the tape stuff, I'll never leave home without it. It'll stay on the back of the boat. In a real weird pinch, you can just slap it on and get you home. It is on there well. I have no idea how I'm going to scrape this glue off. I have paint stripper. I don't want to strip too much. Although I am going to be repainting the back, so maybe it wouldn't be too bad. Will paint stripper take off all this goo? That's the question. And if you guys are wondering what all the scrape marks are, it's Round Valley, man. I parked the boat right on the shoreline, and the waves got real bad and just bounced her up and down. All the rocks underneath, I really dented up the bottom. The bottom is, if you think this is bad. But she still floats, and we go back every year. Gluttons for punishment. Bunch of holes here were for X transducers and X equipment. I don't want to peel the corners off. And I'm probably digging into the metal with this razor blade, which in the comments will tell you, somebody will pop on there going, "You're gonna destroy the metal, it's gonna deteriorate. All this bad stuff, bad. And I'm saying you're right. We're gonna fill it. It's gonna be fine. Negative Nancy's out there. Oh, just in case everybody knows, don't do anything I do, right? Boys and girls. Boys and girl. Wait, are we at girls yet? Checking the old analytics page. I think we got 2 female subscribers. We do not objectify here at the Blackout Belt channel. Bill, cut that out. I've got like 6 layers on this thing. I don't want to cut into the seal. I just want to cut on around it so I can tape it and get this. So I can paint, keep the gold. Oh man, this stuff is good. There we go. Oh good, it comes right off. I want this to look shiny and nice. And then the rest of it too. We're gonna get the sander too. We're gonna sand half this stuff. Oh, there we go. Whew. Looks like 4 layers. Very cool. I know we joke around here a lot, and I'd like to think myself a foremost man on safety. But when you're working on little projects at home, you don't have to get crazy with most stuff. However, if you use this stuff, please wear safety glasses and nitrile gloves. Not rubber gloves, nitrile gloves. I've used this stuff before. It's not like some sort of acid. It's a stripper. It's premium stripper, but it stings like a son of a if you get it on you. So just please, when you use this stripper stuff, use rubber gloves at the very least. Now, that the boring stuff is over. I literally was just about to put the top on and almost looked into my eyes. And these technically are actual prescription safety glasses. They just need side shields. I'm just gonna spray it on where I want the glue. As much as I want to strip all the paint, I really don't. Because I just don't want to. Oh good, it doesn't work. Actually misting onto my frickin' foot. And now I'm worried my foot's gonna start burning. I'm gonna get chemical burns on my feet. Guys, be careful with this stuff. I think that's really all I'm even gonna get at. The rest of it, we're just gonna sand off and recoat. That's enough. I'm actually overdoing it. This stuff I like to let sit for 45 minutes. And quick mechanics tip. Those tricky gaskets, you know, like water pumps, gaskets that are really caked on, put this stuff on it, 45 minutes later, ew, it's gone. The rubber seal around my live well is coming off. The rocks even knocked my live well pump pretty good. I mean, there's nothing left. Could be water getting in there. I'm gonna seal that better. I should put a new. I never worked on a live well before, so I don't know. That's where the water gets sucked in. I have no idea if they sell this. We'll look into that. Live well pump. Hopefully it just comes out and I can put a new one in. Ew. I need a rag. I don't have a rag. Floating paper towel. Yeah, this is very sticky. All right. And the glue is kind of still there. So this one, yeah. Let's get the right scraper in here. And I can hear y'all screaming in the back. Oh no, he is not using the grinder. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's gonna be fine. Relax. Do not do what I do. You got that, boys? Do not do what I do. I don't know how to get that flat. Or this. This might require a little more oomph. That's not the grinder. That's too much oomph. Or a stripper. Will paint stripper take off glue? You'd think it would. Still got a lip here. Not there. These are all deterioration holes, so this metal is getting worse. And paint won't fix that, but it might just keep it solid for now. I mean, I'm not replacing a back transom. We'll see. These are embedded. You can almost see the foam on the inside. Maybe we fill it with the 5200 and then sand that flat. This way at least we got a coating of something good in there. Just want to touch this one side up. And we're out of battery. Probably the good Lord saying, quit it! Stop doing it! I don't know if you guys can tell how cleaner this side is. All the water stains are off this side. I just didn't want to scrape too much because I know I'm like deteriorating the metal. But we do have paint and stuff to coat it, so we should be okay. I have no idea how I'm gonna get all this sticky stuff off. I might have to get a grinder. If anybody's wondering what this is 250 grit block, I think. 250. Finishing up the beautification of the Tin Lizzy, I have to lean over because my lens, it's just not wide enough. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's just fun story. I don't know if you guys know, you're on the tripod that I got as a gift in college. This thing is indestructible. I think you got it from Best Buy. College. I graduated in 05? 04, 05? I think I made it with 04. High school 2000, 2005. Anyway. I was like, shut up about the tripod. So we painted. It looks like a great color. It's just the surface I was working with was not prepped properly because I'm lazy. However, as far as Craigslist goes, it's beautiful. Boat plug I taped up. I taped the top rail off. So now I'm installing the transducer. And I want to get the bilge hose hooked to this hole here. So I'm trying to come up with a way to either zip tie hook it. You ever see those videos on Snapchat and Instagram where they do these cool tool tips and they find cool ways to mount stuff to things? That's what I want to do. I want to zip tie something there so this stays right here. And then I have to take some, let me get you in close on these guys. I don't know what I can't do. There's a lot of like little spot holes I gotta take care of. Not that hole, that's a mounting hole. See these guys, these are all, see if you can see, this, these are all like rotting. They're not cracks, but they're, what do you call it? What's the word? Not deterioration, but not rust, not deterioration, but the metal's eating away a little bit. You know, this boat does go in salt water, just not all the time. So I'm gonna get some JB Weld. We're gonna patch these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some over here 6, 7, 8, like a couple. We're gonna patch that, and we'll have to smooth that out, grind it, and then repaint that. And then the back of the boat will be done. I finally installed a proper bolt in the plate, so that will stop rattling out on me. We got the straps to hold her on. Transom is looking excellent. The only other thing I want to do is my rail. The transom's good. It's solid. It really is a solid transom. This guy who built this boat did a really good job. But my rail, where my mounts go, have eaten away at the metal so bad. I'm trying to get a rail here. I used to use wood, but I never screwed it in, so it kept falling out or breaking on me. So I'd like to get a piece of aluminum. I don't know where you buy long strips of cheap aluminum. At least for here, this is where my backup motors go. And I want to add something there. This way, the couple, because I put some big heavy bit. I was cursed again. I put some big heavy beasts on the end of this thing. So we want to add that for security. Secure, whatever. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw. The backup motor, the reason this is all chewed up, the backup motors go here. I put anything from 6 to 35 horsepower right here. And then my backup motors will sit here. You guys have seen the videos. So I gotta get a piece of aluminum, screw it in, maybe even steel. Not that I'm drilling through steel. Maybe I can find something like 1/32 thick. I don't know if that's a thing. But enough rattling. What else do we want to do? That's pretty much it. One day new seats. The seats here are very comfortable, even though they're old. They're from what, the 70s? I don't even know when this boat was made. The front seat is collapsed a little bit, but I've changed the bottom mounting plate 3 times because the screws keep stripping out. But it's solid. It's solid. Next year. And then the cover on the storage container is sliding. The hinges have come off a little bit. The well tank still in good shape. A couple rips in the top fabric. But that's neither here nor there. Right now we're making the Tin Lizzy as nice as a cute little 14-foot deep V-hull can get. Patched up a hole in the bottom. Found a couple little pinholes where this little bit of water that's sitting was dripping through. So we got JB Weld on the bottom there. Alright, so at this point in the installation, the way the poles are set up, the instructions are very wonky on the VEVOR system, but the top is fairly easy. Once you get it together, you slide it on. This top has 2 ways. It can fold all the way down, or it can kind of collapse and stay up. We're going to go with the stayed up version, and all I'm doing is measuring 54, pick the spot kind of like where it's kind of centered. Theoretically, depending on where the sun is, I'll probably get hit. Front might get hit, but the center will be shaded. And I just like it in the middle, so I'm going 54 inches. That's where I want my pole to line up, so I'm going to mark my screws about an inch apart here, right about 53 and 55. And nothing exact about this. It's kind of a general location I like for my boat. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to drill. Of course, the marker I had on me is gone. Got her. Screw markings there, and then I'm going to measure 54 on the other side. And as we learned with the boat plug fiasco, we will be using a drill bit. A punch would be good here, actually. Or I will be breaking drill bits. Oh, golly. Well, we're back to these black cheapy bolt drill bits. See if they break or work at all. Wow, I didn't even put any pressure on it. Is that utter garbage or what? Am I going through the... Yeah, so I'm trying to get this lower level of aluminum to go through because the screw's going to hit it and stop. That's crazy. I guess I got to go to Amazon Pick up some new drill bits. I got the titanium ones here, but these break too, and they're too big for my screw. Try another one. I guess we're gonna break them all today, boy. Maybe I should stop doing it low to drill it out a little bit. Okay, all right. Damn, I felt it go through and I tried to stop it from punching. And then I broke another drill. 400 videos of guys like, we're gonna install a top today. Drill, drill, screw, screw, and it's in. Blackout Bill. Drill bit break, drill bit break, drill bit break. What a joke. All right, all right. It's riding on something. The hole went through the bottom and that one it did. I don't want to open that hole any more than it already is. Let's just see if this goes in. Otherwise, we're going to be getting big bolts, big holes. Oh, no, I was not recording. It went in. The first one went in perfectly. Not very tight. But tight enough. I like that. Maybe I'll get a screwdriver and just give her a kick, but I'm not screwing with the aluminum. The screw did go through here, so I gotta get a file just in case somebody decides to grab the bottom slice. That'd be a fun camping trip injury. Alright, so one side's in. Let's head over to the other side. Alright, well, sorry for the mess. We gotta clean the boat up, but she's installed. I still gotta add the front straps, and I decided to relocate. I didn't like it. It's too far forward. The straps from the top, sorry, I'm not using a tripod right now. The straps are gonna come, they would have came too close to the bow, so I didn't like it. So I moved it back. I like it overall, its positioning. I think it's more centered, or at least more aesthetic, even with the whole boat. I know that I need a better lens, so bad zoom, but so that's how it looks with the minimal space I have. And it's the one where I can take these off and add straps and the whole thing will fold down. Or I got this one where I mounted it. So now if I ever just want to push it back, it just sits like this if I want it up. And the thing flaps down a little bit in my face, but I think I can flip that over. I think it comes with a little bag I can put it in as well. So I do like it. Now I just got to add the front straps. A little bit more customization than I would have liked. I'm a bolt-on guy, so I had to kind of figure out my distances. I went with, I think, like 34 inches from the stern. And then I think I went this distance, I went 35. I just like the way it stood up tall at 35. So that's where we're at. Using my new drill bits. We're going to start with the cheaper ones. Let me get the ISO up in there. What's going on here? It's too bright. Sun is bright. I don't know if you all have been paying attention. Very hot the last 3 days. I mean 99, which is hot for New Jersey. I can handle the heat. I can handle the heat really well. This is. So that's hot. I gotta take water breaks every 5 minutes. So we got the new drill bits we're rocking. So far, no issues. Obviously, very, very thin stuff here. Easy. Didn't break, no issues. I gotta plug these holes. And let's get the front mounting straps mounted. See how those look. And then we can move on to another package that's coming in the mail. And we're gonna have to figure out that customization. You guys will see that in a minute. Okay, so install's done. Last thoughts on this Vivor Bimini top. Real quick, let me take a quick run around what I like, what I don't like. This boat needed a top. It's for outdoor lake fishing, New Jersey. That sun just beats on you. The look of it is awesome. I love the blue, favorite color. I like the way it stacks down. I like everything about it. I really do. Now, the reason I'm going to go right into the negatives and be negative Nancy is I'm just worried about it because I do like it. This product, I don't know. I don't like this plastic. It's already bending. It's already stressed. So I guess that's because my boat isn't running flush straight down the rail. It's tilted out on both sides. I don't know, does that mean my rivets are all coming undone? I don't know. Hope not. I do typically overload the boat. Oh, that didn't sound right. I typically overload the boat with crew members and gear. Anyway, so yeah, you can see this is pulling on it. Hey, but it's in there solid. I mean, for just a couple screws into an aluminum base, it doesn't feel like it's shifting at all. It feels tight. I didn't over tighten. That's a win for me. And that's really all I have the issue with, is just the way these things are stressed. And I really don't see it lasting more than a couple summers, but I guess time will tell. We'll see how this video works out. Try to keep it short with the install. I know I didn't really show much of the top going on. It really was, oh, that was the other main defect with this thing. The instructions were a joke. Bad pictures, didn't know what it said, you know, broken language trying to explain it. So it is what it is. I got it together. It took 3 days because by myself. Wife helped out a little bit. Anyway, Bimini top install. We got one more boat upgrade to show you, and we will get this thing on the water because this repair stuff's getting boring. Let me tell you. Blackout Bill, check you out in the next one.